As you can see by the title, today I'll be doing my makeup routine and walking you through it step by step. This is my everyday makeup routine. Plus, I change up my makeup routine kind of every day, but a lot of stuff stays the same. So I'll walk you through how I gotta do my makeup today. I've been asked to do this by a few of my friends, so hopefully this is helpful as to how I literally catfish everyone and transform into Daddy. Let's just get started. I have already prepped my skin. If you want to know what my skincare routine is, I have it in a previous video. I'll link it up here somewhere. I put in my contact because I don't like sitting through long lecture with my glasses on. It pisses me off. I get super annoyed by where it's sitting on my nose. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just put my finger right here in my glasses because it annoys me during lecture. So I wear my contact when I have long lecture days so that I don't have that issue with my glasses, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, that's okay. You don't have to understand. All you have to know is what I just said. Jumping into my makeup routine, I first start with this Methodic concealer. It's in shade 40, and what I'll do is I'll put it on my acne spots. I have a lot of acne spots, but I only like to cover the very red ones. And I'm looking over here because my mirror is over here. So I just put it on places where you're pretty red. I kind of don't want you all in my business. And the reason I like this concealer is because it's like skincare and concealer. I don't feel as bad about putting it on my skin. I usually use this Dior Show Concealer because it's really convenient, fresh on the end, but I've been trying to avoid using this one for now until my skin heals. Next, I take this Dior palette. I have my camera mirror, so this is gonna be backwards for you, but it's the Copper Essential 010 palette, and it just look like this. They only have 3 versions, I think, of this palette, so it's really easy to find this one. You can go on their website and find it. I take these 2 shades, this brown and this brown, so a little coppery one and a plain one, and I mix those 2 together, tap off my brush, and that's my base color for my eyelids. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Just like that. And I like to bring it up pretty high because I have monolid, and sometimes I have double eyelid on this side, and this one never double eyelid. My eyes are very uneven.
If I see that my eyes aren't even that day, I will do my makeup.
Because the lashes that I put on make my eye even. You know, not everyone's perfect, okay? And I'm scared of getting surgery for it, so I just do makeup instead. If I do get the courage to get surgery for it, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm a scaredy cat, and that's just not gonna happen. So this is what I look like. Next, I take a thin brush like this one. I don't know where I got it, probably Amazon. I take this Dior palette. This one is called Smoky Essentials in 002. And I take only matte black, and I just rub it into my brush a lot, tap it off a tiny bit, and I go into the part that you can't see on my eyelid. So see where that crease is on this eye? I do the black up to that crease, and it just make it look a little more smokier, even though you can't see it when I open my eyeball. Just like that. See how I open up my eye a little bit? Yeah. If you have an eye where you can see your eyelid, I would recommend doing this a little bit better. I put it on messy because you can't even tell that it looked messy on my eye sometimes. This eye is always a little harder for me because there's no crease, so I kind of had to guess where it is. But just like that. Now that I've done this, I'm gonna actually blend in my concealer because it's a little bit tacky now and it started to dry. I don't want it to be too dry when I get it into my skin, or else my skin is gonna look crusty dusty. So I try and pat it in fairly quickly after it sat there for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Tap it in, get rid of the redness. It doesn't cover really anything. I know it's called concealer, but it really doesn't cover my acne because my acne is pretty severe. It's honestly healing a lot better than it did in the past from my video that I showed you guys. If it's not improving, you know, don't tell me. Please don't tell me. It'll make me more insecure about it. You can already see like some redness is gone. This one doesn't match my skin perfectly, but it matches my skin well enough that I don't do anything about it. Okay, next up, you take thin flat brush like this one. This one has like spoolie at the end. Then I take this brown retractable non-budge liner from e.l.f. And then I take this shimmer no budge shadow stick from e.l.f. This one is in the shade Perfect Pearl. This is my holy trinity for my aegyo because I'm Asian and I like having the little under eye fat. And I do have the under eye fat. Might as well accentuate it while I still have it. I take this non-budge shadow stick and I just go aggressively under my eyelid. Like, this is so disturbing to watch. I might cut this out. Just like that. And you can see there's like shimmer under my eye now. Then I take the brown retractable stick and I kind of smile to see where my aegyo line is. And you see this natural brown line that's right there? We're just gonna bring it out. Okay, so I draw in the middle, not to the sides, but in the middle. You take brown color and you put line there. Do you see it? Okay, now that both my lines are there, that's why we're gonna take this flat brush and we're gonna move it across. You're gonna start very thin, kind of take a little bit of that shadow, get it in your inner corner, and then you're gonna start bringing it out. Just like that. I like to say you kind of want to look like Panda. And then I just take this spoolie and I brush out my brows. Bear with me for this next step. It's my favorite step. It's finally doing my lashes. Yes, my eyes won't look uneven anymore. Yay! I'm so excited. This is the Dr. Mascara from Etude Fixer Perfect Lash. And this is mirror again. So just unmirror it. Take a screenshot and unmirror it if you want this product. This is an eyelash curler I got from Target. It looked like this. Or I got it from Walgreens. I don't remember. But it looked like this. Go find it. It's called UBC. For my mascara, I use the Heroin Waterproof, I think, mascara. This one's really popular with the Asians. So if you're Asian, you know about this mascara. First, you're gonna curl your lashes normally. And then you're gonna use the fixer on them. See the difference I make already? My lashes are very long, but this one curled, this one's not. I'm gonna do this one on camera. Boom, eyelashes curled. Once you think that the fixer has dried, it should take about 30 seconds. I'm gonna go in with the self-adhesive. This is the most important part, the self-adhesive lash extension. I take 1 of the 10 for the inner corner, 2 11 for the middle, and then 1 12 for the end. And you can adjust this based on your eye shape and eye size and where you want to place them. It's a tiny learning curve to put them exactly where you want and make sure that they're not bothering your actual eyeball, making sure you didn't put the adhesive too close to your eyeball. But once you got it, these are so quick and easy. It's easier than using lash glue and an extension every single time. I think it's a little bit healthier for your lashes, but don't quote me on that because I don't know. I'm just gonna go in and do that. I'll do one for you and then I'm gonna do it off camera. All right, everyone. I did this side. You can't really tell yet because, well, just don't question it, okay? Here is a 10, I think it's millimeter lash. This is gonna go in the most inner corner of your eye. You're gonna pull your eyelid up till you can see the waterline. You're just gonna place the lash and push it in. Sorry, that looks insane. If that's traumatizing, please get past through this part. Then you're gonna take an 11 lash and you're gonna just do the same thing right next to the 10. Let's do it again. Pull up the eye and place it and push it in. That's 2 down, 2 more to go. You got this. So, okay, see this one? See how there's like a hair at the bottom? Okay, that's gonna bother your eyeball all day. So make sure you take that off before you put it on. This is a good lesson because then you're just gonna feel like there's a hair in your eye at all time, but it's stuck to the glue. So you're not gonna know what to do and you're gonna have to pull off your lash. And there you go. Super easy, simple, really not that bad, okay? It's just a little traumatizing to look at on camera, but you know, if you're doing this alone in your bedroom, you'll be just fine, okay? This is gonna be very important for you not to judge me. I take an envelope and this is how I make sure it doesn't get on my eyelid, okay? You're gonna wanna clean off your eyelash curler. You're gonna push these lashes up. Do you see how all those lashes just got pushed up? Okay, and then you're gonna go around them like that and you're gonna clamp, okay? And pump a few times. Boom. Lashes are curled. And then I'm gonna do it to the other side. This sounds like workout class, but it's not workout class. It's just curling your eyelashes. Okay, perfect. Now see how my eyelids look a little more even now? Yeah. Then you're gonna take your paper, card, envelope, whatever. Take your mascara and you're gonna put it underneath the eyelashes just like so. And you're gonna let the magic happen. I do 1 coat of mascara because this mascara is so good. sometime Tuco if not enough mascara is coming out. The mascara is still gonna be wet, so you want to make sure you don't really close your eyes or anything crazy. Mascara not gonna fully dry yet, okay? But you don't have much time in your morning routine, right? So I'm gonna do something that you may not forgive me for, but I'm gonna curl my lashes again. Half of them are fake though, so please don't yell at me. This is just what I do, and what works for me might not work for you, okay? If you are scared to do this, or you don't need to do this because you don't have monolid,
Don't do it, okay?
I'm gonna curl my lashes again, and you'll see the difference. Now it looks like I have spiders on my eyeballs, and it looks like I'm opening my eyeball more, but I'm not. This is just normally how I look like.
I woke up like this.
No, I did not. If you have, curl your eyelashes again after you put on your mascara. Clean your eyelash curler. Can't express this enough. Keep your eyelash curler nice, and it'll last longer for you. Now, honestly, you could stop here if you really wanted to. It looks fine. And if you're like, Issa, this is too much makeup, okay, then don't do your makeup like this. Okay, I need to calm down. I take this e.l.f. eyeliner. This is my next step, is eyeliner. And it looks like I have natural line already, right? But we're just gonna accentuate. We're gonna make it look like we have one last eyelash, so it's just like swooping out nice and pretty, okay? I'm gonna do this side by myself, and then I'm gonna try and match it. We're not looking for twins, we're looking for sisters here.
Hi, sisters!
Eyeliner check. This is this eyeliner, okay? I do a super thin eyeliner. It just make a little bit of a difference. Let's try this out. I follow the natural crease of my eye and fill it in. Perfect, just like that. Oh, and I like to accentuate this freckle that I have here. I think it'd make my look better for some reason. And in Chinese culture, every freckle, like if you have like mole in certain spots on your face, it represents different type of beauty. This step is optional. I think it make my look sexier. I take this Maybelline gel black eyeliner, okay, and I line the waterline. I'm done traumatizing you, so I just went ahead and did it, but as you can see, waterline is now has black in it. Clock it. This step I used to not do, but I recently got this Glossier cloud paint for my birthday, like a mini one from Sephora, and so I take a tiny bit of it. It's a blush. Take the tiniest bit on your finger, distribute it evenly between your two fingers, and just kind of do it on your cheek. I like to go directly under my eyeball. I don't like to bring it out too far, but it adds just a tiny pop of color to your face. You know, I started to like it. The one thing I don't like is it kind of brings out my acne again. So keep that in mind. If you have acne just like me, you might not want to do this step. I take my Forever Glow Maximizer by Dior. As you can see, it's almost out. I've used this for about a year and a half now. I take the tiniest bit, okay, and I put it on my nose, and I bring it up my nose, make her nice and shiny, like a little exclamation point. I used to contour my nose, but then I started breaking out, so I don't contour my nose anymore. But I will show you my performance makeup because I have a performance coming up soon, and that's gonna go crazy.
Might give me more acne, but it'll be worth it.
Taking the Microfine setting spray by e.l.f., lock it all in. Cool it off. While it's cooling off and setting, I guess, I take this Romand glitter palette and a tiny flat brush like this, and I put glitter on the upper eyelid here, like in the inner corner, and then in the middle of my bottom lid. The colors that I'll be using today are, I take a combo of this one and this white glitter. Drag it across my lid because I love glitter. If you say you don't like glitter, you're fake. You're fake. You do like glitter. You just haven't realized it yet. I kind of want to try using this shade. I have never used this shade. Okay, she's pretty. She like low-key matches. Yeah, I like that. Okay, sure, we can use her. Clearly, I haven't perfected this part of my makeup routine. I just do it because why the heck not? And I don't know what's going on most of the time, so. You know, makeup is art form. You don't have to be perfect at it. Everyone does their own art on their own faces, right? It's different for everyone, and so if you don't like the way I'm doing my makeup, then don't do it my way. And if you're like, oh my god, she's wearing too much makeup, girl, mind your business. The last step, can you see how I'm shiny here, here, and here? Places we don't want to be extremely shiny in. So you have two options. You can take big fluffy brush and use this Halo Glow setting powder, or I have this other powder, it's Dior one, and it comes with puff, and it's just like a powder. It's too dark for my face right now, so I don't use it. It makes my skin look extremely uneven when it's not summertime. So I use this Halo setting powder. I just take a tiny bit of it, not too much, tap it off on the brush, and hit your spots, hit your glowy spots with it. Can you see how much I just mattified my face? Yes, that's what we like to see. And that is the finished makeup look. Thank you for attending Issa's School of Makeup, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it was helpful in learning the ways of Issa's makeup. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!